CPI came lower than expected. What does it mean for crypto, Bitcoin, the stock market? Let's find out in this video. Welcome back, guys. Andrea here. So CPI report came last night at 4% compared to 4.1% as per prediction. And to be honest, I was expecting like a bigger positive reaction from the markets, and I thought they would have ripped, higher. But Bitcoin and crypto and also XRP didn't move much. But today maybe we can analyze why is that. And also tonight, remember that we have the FOMC meeting where the Fed is going to decide if they're going to keep increasing interest rates by 25 basis points or are they going to pause. So if they're going to pause into the markets, it's going to be, of course, very positive. But again, looks like from a technical point of view, we have to have a look at crypto, few things, because I expect a little bit more of a downside before start to recovery compared to the stock market. And the second news is on the 12th of June, there is a scheduled update for the Ripple court case where XRP might be free and might be considered not as a security like before when it was sued by the SEC. So if XRP is gonna win the case, the court case, this would be extremely bullish for the market. So let's get into the charts now so I can show you what I think is going to be happening now with crypto, Bitcoin, and also XRP. So Bitcoin on the weekly chart has been moving at the moment into like a downside, and it looks like that the MACD is indicating that we have a bearish crossover. So you see on the internet, everybody's talking about this bearish crossover, and everybody's saying we're going to go and touch new lows. But in general, that's not really a very good, reliable indicator whenever you are trading crypto, because as you can see in 2020 we had the same situation where the MACD crossed bearish just only for a little bit, and look what happened afterwards. We touched this EMA 20, the price, Bitcoin price recharged its batteries, and then we just went on a rip to the upside, and then we went and we just crossed our all-time high. We just kept going higher and higher, no stopping from here. So same thing whenever we were going down here in April 2022, we had a fake out over here that the price looked like it was going to reverse this way. So we went up above the EMA 20, then it went up here, and then it reversed and it sharply fell to the downside, and look what happened. We just went down this way. And in this situation over here, it looks very similar to what's happening right now, because I'm gonna draw it for you. So let's say, for example, it was going down this way, then it went up like that. So it formed what we call like a bearish flag. So then once we had this fake out, the price kept going to the downside. So we had this bear flag, and then of course you just measure the pole from here to here, and then you put it to here, and that's where you give us the ultimate price target. So at the moment with Bitcoin on the weekly, looks like the situation is very, very similar, that we had this big move to the upside, and then now what is happening is that we have this bearish crossover, and now Bitcoin price is about to retest this EMA 200 at roughly 23,400 or even $22,000. So it's very difficult to say, okay, it's gonna go there and then it's gonna bounce. So I would say I'm gonna just highlight the area. So what we could be seeing right now would be a fake out to the downside like this, and then of course a bounce back to the upside, because it looks very bullish to me, this kind of pattern. And if history is about to play out, right, and then if it's gonna repeat what happened here in 2022, we might see this kind of movement like that. So we're gonna see a movement to the upside this way, retracements maybe down to here, and then we're gonna calculate this point here to this point here, and what we're gonna see is we're gonna put this on here, and it brings us a target of roughly $41,000. Okay, so some people are saying we're going to go to 42,000. Some people are saying we're going to go to 36,000. So if we just use this kind of pattern, right, in order to go to 36,000, then the price actually have to fall down to 22,000. So again, this is my expectation, maybe a big week to the downside and then continue to go to the upside again. Now, moving on the daily chart, you can see the situation way better than that. And as you can see, we are now hanging out, by a trade over here. And to be honest, Bitcoin doesn't look very bullish. Like, it looks like it wants to continue to go to the downside. So if tomorrow, of course, they're going to announce a pause, could be very bullish. We might see a retest around this level on the top of this channel, because remember that we are in this channel. It's like a, some people would call it like a bull flag, but this is a downward channel, so moves to the downside. So we could see maybe a retest up to this level here at the top of the channel, and then a continuation to the downside to then touch this level of Fibonacci, the 0.618, which is roughly $24,000. So maybe a retest down this way and then move to the upside, or even probably lower than that, maybe down this way until the next FOMC meeting. So very difficult to predict, but of course, what I'm going to do, which is not financial advice, I'm going to buy, I bought already half around here, and I'm probably going to buy half around this level, buying spot and then wait, because the chance of a nice then pullback to the upside is always higher than a movement to the downside like this. So how am I going to trade this? Then I will probably wait for tonight for the FOMC meeting to see what's going to happen, and then I'm going to make a decision. Now the next one I want to talk about today, which is very interesting, is XRP. XRP I think is the most bullish chart that you can see at the moment. So it's forming this like inverted cup and handle, but you can even call it head and shoulder, triple bottom. Like it's definitely looks like is a reversal pattern about to play. And as you can see here, although Bitcoin was pushing to the downside, XRP is forming now a sort of a cup and handle. Like it just goes like that, and then it's forming now a handle this way. So if this scenario plays out again, we could see a target of roughly, if I calculate it from here, 95 cents to $1. So very difficult. Again, it's not going to go up in a straight line, especially if the core, they win the core case. But maybe we might see a movement to the upside at maybe 72 cents, a retest over here, and then continue to go this way. So, but XRP overall looks pretty bullish. I would say, again, no financial advice, but looks like, is about to change and become change its trend from bearish to from a downtrend to an uptrend, which is great. The next one I want to talk about today is Solana. Solana has moved now into a downtrend and is severely oversold, and as you can see, we're just like in this downtrend. We went up this way, it tried to consolidate, but now because of the new accusation from Gary Gensler, they want to ban Solana because it's considered as a security. So many exchanges decided to unlist the coin. But however, as you can see here, Solana went down to $8 and looks like it's on a free fall from here. And I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to retest those lows. But to be honest, there is a catch here, because Solana to me looks a great coin that before used to be $260, and right now it's in a phase of, I would say, if you have a look at the market psychology, it looks like it's in a probably going into a depression phase where pretty much it's going to do this, touch this new low again, maybe at $6-7, and then it's going to continue to go up this way in the next bull market. So again, you know that whenever we start a bull market, Bitcoin is usually the one that moves faster, it moves higher to begin with, and then the altcoins always follow. So again, I wouldn't be surprised we're going to see a consolidation with Solana for the next few months, and then of course to go up this way. And the next one I want to talk about today, the last one I want to talk about, it's Lina coin. That I was super happy with this. I literally shorted through the top literally from here, and I made like a $20,000 gain, which was amazing. And at the moment, Lina had two levels of support, which was one over here, diagonal support this way, and then another diagonal support this way. And right now, you had a big bounce back to the upside. Again, I think that Lina could have a nice bounce back to the upside, but of course we had to be patient, and I would like to see like an RSI completely overbought at the moment to enter another short position, or even an oversold to enter a long position. So overall, I'm expecting Bitcoin to go down a little bit more. So depending on what's going to happen tonight, then we will decide, what's going to be. But at the moment, I think that the downtrend is more likely. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any question, leave it a comment down below, and don't forget to follow and to subscribe to the channel for more updates about crypto and the stock market. See you later, and have a good day.